welcome to another day of Vlogmas and another day of origami. Today we're going to learn how to make a reindeer because yeah, it's in the book, so we're going to learn how to make it, and I have brown paper, so why wouldn't we make a reindeer? So, grabbing our pieces of paper, I'm going to start with the coloured side down and fold in half to make a crease. Now it's saying fold in half, corner to corner, and then unfold and then fold the top and bottom points to meet the centre line. So like this. So then it's facing me this way. Fold the new top and bottom points to meet the centre line. So now I'm very confused. Put your finger under the flaps and open up the pocket from the arrow. This. I'm confused. What pocket? This pocket? Oh, I'm so confused. What's this pocket? Wait, what? To make the head push the top point down and inside the pocket. Fold along the line. There's nothing to bend over. Am I doing this upside down? I've gone wrong somewhere. I don't even know what you'd call this. I think we've got to try again. Right, so attempt 1 didn't work. Sorry mate, but I don't know what you are. You're not a reindeer. Let's try again. Reading very carefully. Step 4 is what confuses me. With the coloured side down, fold in half to make a crease and unfold. Okay, we've got this far. We're doing well. Put your finger under the flaps and open the pockets. What did you say? What class is in the pocket? I'm not looking out right. Now I'm lost. So what I'm doing is I've got my finger underneath the flap. I've taken this point. So finger underneath the flap, taken this point. I've pulled it out slightly and folded it like that. I don't even know exactly what I'm doing. Till we get this shape. Then this head goes down like that, and then these corner bits. Step 10, fold the flaps forward. That's not happening, because that doesn't look right. I've done this upside down. Anyone else see a really fat hind legless kangaroo? Or is it just me? I'm so confused. Wonder if anyone in the family's good at origami. Let's go check. Okay, Sam has sussed it. We have a reindeer! Although we did accidentally cut the ears off. They say 3rd time's the charm. Coloured side facing down and fold in half. Unfold. Fold the top and bottom points to meet the centre line. So now we should have this. And now we need to fold the new top and bottom points to meet the centre line. Okay, this is where we got lost before, but we know what to do now. We lift up the flap and then you have to fold it . Wait, what did Sam do? This was going so well. Nope, 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 nope. Nopety nope, nope, nope. Right, this point needs to come up to here, like that. Flatten out, little creation. Yes? No! How is it still wrong? How have I lost a point? Okay, I've got one side. This is how I'm going to teach you to do it. Let you flap up. We're going to come to the middle. We're going to fold these two lines together so we get a point and fold it in the opposite direction it came from. Does that make sense? So this is the bottom tab. So it was tucked under here. We lifted it up. We folded it in half so that the flap that was tucked here now comes to a point, and then we pushed it over to this side. I hope that makes sense because it's the best way I have of describing what to do there. So on to step 6. This is where it gets a bit fiddly. So we've now got to this point and we've got to fold in half backwards. Okay, so we folded it in half backwards. And now this bit that's currently the top becomes the base, so tip it over. And what's facing you, it should be this bit that's facing you. Now, you've kind of got to open it up to push this in on itself to fold it back again. If any of that made sense. One of the things that Sam did when he kept doing these folds is first working out where each fold needed to be. So approximately there on each side. So it should be a diagonal matching this diagonal. So Sam did that first, then he opened it up, which meant that he could then fold it in half onto that angle that he's just pre-folded as a guide. So we should end up with a shape that looks like this. Okay, I've done some steps, realised some things, and we've gone back some steps. So, you've folded your neck, so we've done step 7. We're on to step 8, which is making the head. First of all, we recommend that you mark where you want the angle you want your head to go, just to make it slightly easier. So this is the fold I made, and you want to push the head down like that, and lift those flaps up like that. And that's how you make the first part of the head. So then step 9 is we've got to make the nose. So I suggest, first of all, you open up the head. Sounds like a really weird thing to say, but open up the head so it looks like this, and then fold the tip over, and then fold the whole thing back up. Fold it over, and it should look like this. And then step 10 is to fold the head forwards and back along the dotted line. So basically, again, you're opening up these flaps and you're folding in like that. So there's a lot of folding back on itself, but now we have the head. I do hope that made sense. On to step 11, we're going to make the front legs. This is the bit that's facing you. You're going to fold the flap like this. So basically you're just folding it forward as far as it will go, and then where this crease is, you fold this top line to match that crease, and there we have one front leg. And already we're doing miles better than previous attempts. So to the other side, folding it over like that, and then folding this top edge to meet this crease right here, and there's your other front leg. Now step 13. Recommend again that you work out where you want your fold to be and the angle you want it to be at. So I want mine to be about like that, and just loosely crease it so you kind of know. Then, like we did with the nose, open it up and you're going to fold it under, trying to follow those crease lines you did, just like that, and close it up again. Now to do the back legs, again, you kind of want to work out where your folds might be, but you want to open it up and you're just going to fold it up. Yeah, about like that. So now we should have a shape that looks like this. Now we need to make the ears, and again this involves some fiddly folding and a pair of scissors. So we're going to make a cut, being very careful not to cut it off like Sam did, and then this bit's going to lift up somehow and turn inside out like that. I guess that's meant to be 2 ears kind of stuck together, and then antlers out the side. And then grab a pen and you can add some little eyes. So there we have it. There is a reindeer. Third time turned out to be the best time. And yeah, I hope that my directions were understandable. There were a couple of tricky moments there. Let me know down below if you would like me to do another one in the new year, explaining it a little more clearly, how to do the folds. Maybe I'll set up a camera so you can see exactly what I'm doing on the table. But I hope that you enjoyed that and that you do manage to make some origami reindeer. and I will see you tomorrow for our next Vlogmas video. Bye!